Just adjusting everything now. All right, guys. It's been a while. It's AJ again, and it's definitely been a while for a lot of reasons. One has been internet connection, which we upgraded internet connection, but we're still falling flat on things, and it's it's really been a pain because the whole thing was really the router. Now I just bought a router. It was a Father's Day present, not Father's Day, a birthday present for my father, and what ended up happening is, like, 300 bucks later he installed it and this thing works great. But then I would have done this a long time ago, except that there was a bunch of money issues and drama and BS, and it's just it's a lot to go into. I don't want to go through anything right now, so I'm just gonna hope that everything holds. I've been going at a good internet speed, and let's just do this. For those wondering what I mainly use in this game, it's funny because Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite game, and I'm an MP5 guy in this game. In Modern Warfare 2, I can't do it. I just don't like the fire rate. Just 1 second, Tina. I'm just gonna be doing one game, and I'll be inviting you and everything else. Also, if you got your mic ready to go, that'd be great. Just share with the party all that. Let's see what the heck I got myself into. Also, I know for people it's been a while. Me and Tina kind of we joke about a lot of good things. We're just good buddies. And right now, what's making me go insane is about 50 yards that way, right over here. There's been a cement truck going beep 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 since like before town ordinance. So this guy's illegally doing construction and such. The heck? Really? Why am I spectating? Well, didn't get through, so yeah. It's going on, Matthias, but yeah, it's been some time. I'm just inviting, I'm just going into the group. And here we go. Should be anyway. King, what's happening? Sweet, sweet. All right. So, let me just invite you, I guess. Well, that's why I said make sure your settings are all right. I'm not. Is he the only one in? All right. Actually, please see. I can actually check this on my phone too. Let me see if I could just go to this. Oh, you got it. You checked it. Gotcha. All right. Let me just click this.
There we go. Now it should get my
Yep,
voice in it.
I heard you. Alrighty,
Okay.
the usual.
Whatever you want to do, man. Don't matter to me. Bots. But if we do bots, I like having all 16 in there. You know me.
Oh yeah, of course. Ah, damn it.
Just
I'll
because it
go.
makes it interesting with that many bots.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to choose, man. I'm just going to let it do what it does. I
Oh,
hate overgrown.
I don't mind it because it's like, it's a sniper map. But I mean, that's when I could adjust. I know some people can't. Like, for me, right?
Ooh.
It's like I used to be strictly just like an SMG guy. So like when I have my MP5 or at the time I had the AK-47, right? When I'm trying to bull rush and try and get people out of places, I mean, I hate it because I would just lose. You know what I mean? It's like I got claymored, I got picked off around every corner. It's just ugh.
Your worst map.
Not my worst map. You forget I could snipe. I'm just waiting to get the overkill perk. That way I could just hook that up with an M4 or something, or better yet, an M16, and just go off.
Yeah, that's what I use as an M16 A4 with the red dot sight.
I'm gonna try sniping and going from there. Ooh! Oh, nice. That's a good way to open things up.
Come on.
Heyo.
He's sucking over here.
Oh no,
Ooh.
Our UAV is online. We've lost the lead. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Ooh boy.
Ah, man. So
Damn.
close.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ah.
Careful going that way.
We've taken the lead.
Oh, I'm
Friendly
alive.
airstrike on the way.
Yeah, so am I, surprisingly.
We've lost the lead.
Oh, that.
Careful around the corner.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah, I don't understand
Oh!
how to snipe like
Jump shot. Hey, King, you know what a jump shot is? Oh, man.
the Halo jump.
No. No. Halo jump and jump shot are two different things. Jump shot is when you cook a grenade, you jump, you release it, and you get the kill. What? Ah! Slow trigger finger. Oh, now watch out. I got myself what I need. I got myself a sniper and an M16.
Oh, it's bullshit. There's no way he could have fucked.
Ha!
Damn. Hey, dude, you hear me all right?
We've taken the
Yeah.
lead.
Freaking, my headset just died.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, I know.
Are you using the camera? Oh yeah, I forgot the camera's got a mic on it.
Enemy
Just gonna
UAV
plug
is
this
airborne.
thing in and just hope for the best. Well, that's one thing I forgot to do. It's been a couple days. I didn't think. It happens, homie. It happens.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I'm doing just okay. Ugh.
Really. We need to get a UAV up.
Enemy UAV is
Yeah.
airborne.
I'm tired of sniping. I'm going with my M16. Hell with it. I will say though, some of these guys, these snipers are good.
Friendly chopper on the way.
Oh, we got a helicopter up.
Oh, that's good. To hell with Juggernaut
there's no
users.
way.
Ugh.
Dude, I'm using Juggernaut and still getting gone down quick with it.
Ah, I don't want to hear it. Eat it, King.
We've taken the lead. We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire.
These frags perk? What the hell?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Ah, slow.
Enemy helicopter
Ooh.
inbound.
I swear, anything against that 50 cal is just not happening. It's
See, I don't
killed.
understand that, man, because I've used that and still get like headshot people with it and not kill them, but yet they turn around and use the same gun and headshot me and kill me with one hit. I don't understand the logic.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm at full health. I know they're at full health.
And you're using Juggernaut, yeah.
Yeah. And with Juggernaut, that's boosting my health. And still get laid down like that. I don't understand that. And I got deep impact. So deep impact does even more damage. I just don't understand it. That's the only problem I've had with Call of Duty. Why it took me so long to play it. Between the hackers on it and the logic.
Oh, I totally get you. Yeah, yeah. logic is some BS, I will say.
I went ambush.
Yeah, let's see if I can raise this plug here. I'm gonna look like a total idiot, but I got this white wire hanging from me. It looks like it's some sort of dread or something. Hey, whatever you gotta do to make it work, Chief.
Yep.
This guy just followed me. His name is Egro Hegro.
Oh, you know, like Slipknot just dropped a new album. Like it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. They
Yeah,
just
you told me
released a
about
new
that.
album. Yeah. They just dropped it.
Let's see.
Oh, that Infinite Stratos soundtrack.
Team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Take your
Since
prisoners,
the
comrades.
stereo doesn't play CDs because the CD player's messed up on it, and the
Yeah.
PlayStation 4 won't read the disc, I put all the soundtrack on the computer and then put all the music on my MP3 player.
Nice. I don't know, man. It's like some of the stuff we watch just ends up being our favorite series. Is it the? I wonder if it's the characters or if it's the, you know, the plot, or I wonder what it is. You know what I mean?
Hey, why'd you run right by? I was gonna bitch.
Watch your arse on that side, if you can't tell.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, nice try sneaking around that thing.
I'm surprised this isn't your favorite map. The level of tanks.
It is one of my favorites because of the tanks. Incoming. Throwing a flash.
I know where he is.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's S-Tac aggressive.
I'm in like the wrong spot, man.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Oh no. Ooh, what's good, Mike? Ah, come on. One
What's
away
the
from
thing
the
that allows
strike.
you to lay traps down?
You have C4, you got Claymore.
The one that, when you lay it down, it shoots those lines out for if somebody walks between those two lines, it blows up.
Oh, that's the Claymore. That's a perk when you unlock it, and
Enemy UAV is
left
airborne.
directional pad.
Okay.
No Halo jumping up in here, boy.
Damn it.
Enemy UAV
This isn't H1Z1 or Halo itself. Wow.
You know, that's one game I wish they would bring to the PlayStation is Halo.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I know
Mikey,
it
I'm
sounds
playing
messed
with
up.
Tina, man. Tina Blunts.
Really? You threw that
airborne.
grenade. Ooh. Well. I don't like this dude.
Hey, you know it'd
I'm
be
over here
one
by
hell of a
myself.
story idea that you would laugh hysterically at and really enjoy?
What's that?
I had this idea, more of like a gag, but Lolly at arms.
Ooh.
And you know exactly where I'm going with it, don't you?
I could actually
Come on,
make a
Kilmer.
story out of that. Big time.
You know, pulls the pin. Surprise, Lolly attack!
Enemy UAV is
Mikey, I don't even
airborne.
have the money for freaking good PC, man. That's out.
Yeah, I won't be able to do
Like, Mikey,
get
the
a
reason
new
why,
laptop until tax.
yeah. Mikey, the reason why I actually am able to stream now is because my father's birthday just turned 50 not long ago. He wanted we kind of looked at everything. We upgraded internet, and you know, of course, the IT guy's gonna be like, "Oh, everything's fine." Yeah, bullshit. So a little bit of thinking later, we're like, "All right, we're gonna try a router." So I got myself an Orbit router. About 300 some odd dollars later, here I am, just testing
Enemy
this
UAV
thing.
is airborne.
I would have done it a lot sooner, but you know, the circumstances at home, especially since there's a time where I was the only one working, it's been not pretty. It's too deep to go into at the moment, but it's been a whole lot.
Dude, we're getting stomped.
I got 10 kills.
Oh, there's no way he stabbed me because I swung first.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ooh, damn. Oh, they got a sniper.
Yeah, now I just figured that out.
Dude, there's
Whoa.
no way.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Oh, shit.
Let's see, enemy helicopter versus 50 cal. What do we got? Whoa.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah. Lost cause. What?
We have been
What, the
defeated.
chopper take
That
me down?
helicopter. Probably. Nope. Ah, you got deep impact. Allows me to shoot through most things. That's the only reason why I have the deep impact perk, is because I can shoot through most walls.
Alright, Mikey, go for it. Shoot.
Yeah. Kills 1, 11 deaths. You know, Crash and Winter Crash are the same stage, right?
Yeah.
Beach Bog and Bog are the same stage.
Yeah, I got that. Except one's nighttime, one's daytime. It's not much more than that.
Yeah. That makes no logical sense for me. Why have two stages that are the same and just two different versions of them? But yet, the only difference is one's day and one's night. You could have added two more different maps.
Well, I'm just saying, man. It's like a promotion. I have no idea how long the game's been out for, but you know, it's like Winter Crash. It's Christmas themed, summer themes, Beach Bog. You know.
Where's my where's my spring and where's my fall ones?
What's so special about fall season? Besides, it gets freaking cold.
You got November or Halloween.
Yeah, I know, your New Year's. What else is new?
Team deathmatch. Take no prisoners, comrades. We've taken the lead.
Dude, there's no way he knew I was there. That was a hack. I want to tell you that right now. That was a fucking
I've been seeing a lot of things on radar, man, so I mean...
I didn't even shoot yet. I haven't even moved or done nothing.
Okay,
and
but I
got
see
UAV.
guys on radar that haven't fired yet. it's just how it goes. I feel like you're the first person to always say the heck claim.
But with the UAV jammer that blocks the radar,
Yeah, could've got lucky. Death Stranding? Yeah, I haven't even heard of it, Mikey. I haven't been paying attention to gaming much. Ironically, I'm playing a game. I've just been taking... I really just kind of, I kind of just really pay attention to just a handful of favorites, and that's about it. Ah, crud. Bad time to grind out of ammo. Bad idea. Ooh, sounds interesting.
I hate the flashbangs, dude.
Well, they only give you one for a reason. Well, unless you have the perk, but still. At least they don't let you do 3 smoke, can you imagine?
Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Come on.
Alright.
Come on, buddy. I should let that grenade go.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ah.
This is our last chance.
Really?
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Oh crap. Where's this thing coming from?
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
We're just getting porked, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the assist.
So did I.
Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
I was gonna say, please tell me you're not in that bus.
Shut up.
I was gonna say that bus is a death trap, dude.
It's worked. It's a double-edged sword.
Our UAV is online.
Oh yeah, now we got helicopters.
Something to help out? Yeah. Especially since I contributed nothing. Yeah.
We've taken the lead. Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly helicopter on the way.
I got in the way for blowing up a car.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
This is not my day. Dude, this match I freaking suck. I feel like I'm some shitty cam girl waiting to twerk every time I get tipped.
Watch this shit. Right over the hill.
Alright. Alright, let's back out and I'll invite Matthias. It's been a while.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. Right over the hill.
Yep. Let's see.
I had a fix.
How'd that work?
Well, you know, working around cardboard and stuff, you get the dust that gets into like that little charge port on your phone.
Oh, you just clean out and such?
Yeah, I had to take a knife that was skinny enough to go down in there and scrape it out. Get all the buildup out of there of dust. Oh, suppose I gotta add Matthias to the chat.
That we should.
I don't even know if I have him. Oh, yeah, I do.
You do? Alright.
Yeah. I forgot of who all I have on my friends list.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. It's been a while,
That it has, that it has.
Damn, I can tell you played this a lot. Level 55?
I played it when it first came out, that's why.
I waited got it for free on the PlayStation Plus store.
Yeah, that was, to be honest, it was a total surprise when I saw that that Black Ops 3 in this game were becoming free.
Well, Black Ops 3 doesn't surprise me with them releasing the Black Ops 4.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody's going to be going to Black Ops 4 now. And this kind of didn't surprise me because of them making that new version of Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
They're making a new version of it.
And to be honest, it looks really promising.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
not
out of the series a long
so big
time
into
ago, so I mean, this is
Call
just...
of Duty. So,
Yeah.
I just get them when they come out for free. If it's not for free, I mean, I'm not going to pay $60 on it. Yeah, one of my other friends is, I think next week, planning on sending me the money to get World War II so I can play with him on it. Because I told him unless someone buys the game for me, I'm not buying it.
The game's really fun though. Like, if you can get past some of the toxic players, then it's a fun game.
I think that's with a lot of the stuff, but yeah.
Overwatch.
One of them. One of them.
Take no prisoners, comrades.
Not
I
only
will
that,
not
but I
play
mean, I hate the
Overwatch
players
ever
that, like,
again.
when you play with a mic, I don't know, I feel like some of them are just so ditzy. It's like, dude, did you not know where to throw the nade? Shut up, stupid. You know, it's actually funny how, you know, when I was a kid, it's like if you were a nerd, you were a nerd, you kept quiet about it to yourself for the most part, you just kind of did your own thing. Or you told someone how awesome it was and you left it alone. But then, you know, it's like the nerd community's being toxic on itself, and it's just like, there's a time where everyone called you losers. It's amazing how much that's turned around. You know what I mean?
I knew someone was gonna try to come up those stairs.
Yeah, someone went up the stairs. Alright, sniping ain't the way to go.
Oh man, he went up the stairs that fast? Jeez.
We've taken the lead!
Осколочная!
Good.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Uh-oh. What the?
Yeah, we got a UAV, it's fine.
No, I thought there was a guy that was like... Watch the rooftops. There's a guy sniping from the rooftop.
Our UAV is online.
Come over here, bud.
Our UAV is online.
Oh!
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Watch out for a guy with an M14.
Our UAV is online.
Dang, I just got like 3.
Interesting combination. I'm not... In
Ooh.
reality, I don't think a suppressed AK-47 is... all logical.
Yes and no. I mean, it depends on the situation of combat. If you're going into like
Friendly helicopter
a
on
Black
the way.
Ops mission, I mean, yeah, you can use AK-47 for it.
No, I'm just saying, man. It's like the recoil and everything on it, and then you had the suppressor, and then there's like, you know, just... I don't know. I guess I just don't like it.
Our UAV is online.
Ah, only thing that sucks about the sniper is switching weapons takes a while.
As you can tell, Matthias, I'm more of a sneak around kind of
Yeah.
tactician person. Try to hide from the shadows, and when they're not expecting it, that's when I get them.
Our UAV is online.
Surprisingly, I can actually snipe with this weapon really well. I don't know why.
Yeah, the M16 is actually pretty good.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
It's like the best weapon.
Oh, dang! He's sniping from the bridge way over there. Right through the window. It was just enough of an angle for him to get.
Nice try, kiddo.
That was
What the hell is he?
pretty good job.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Of course I get shot in the back.
Oh my god.
We are about
Watch
to
yourself
achieve
right there.
victory, comrades.
Boom. Guy overlooking bridge. He's in the barn.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Friendly helicopter on the way.
Oh, AJ! You got right in the way of me throwing that.
You realize that I had I threw a flashbang right in there to corner him.
Ooh.
Oh, on the turret. No! No! Oh, I survived the airstrike. No!
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Got him.
That's where
Ooh, there was one in there. I thought I saw the radar pop up with one in there. Wasn't sure though. Ooh, that airstrike got me. If that hadn't have hit,
What are the
got
chances
that
of
guy.
me spawning right on top of
Helicopter approaching.
S-Tac
Our
sniper?
UAV is online.
I was about to say, what were the chances of
Where
me
is it?
spawning on top of you both?
There you are.
I literally spawned in the same exact building as you two.
Come on, helicopter. Come on, pop up. There you are.
We are victorious. Good work, comrades.
That was a crappy
I found
last
it.
kill, but
I found the easiest way to take down a helicopter.
this is the
Don't
sloppiest.
have any-
Look, this is the sloppiest thing you'll ever see. Sloppiest thing you'll ever see.
I've
Bang!
seen sloppy.
Man, that's the worst.
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter. A win's a win.
Yeah, it's like that scene from American Dad where it's like the guy's like pacing back and forth. It's like, Charlie, 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 Charlie. Oh, wait, what's your name? Boom.
Ooh, I got 2 depot credits.
Hey, Claymores.
Instead of 1.
I like it.
You're just like, Claymore. I like it.
I can not like a Claymore.
Ooh, vacant? I'll go vacant. I know how to play this map. To a point.
Make it.
To a point.
I unlock ACOG. I'm gonna have some fun with the weapon I haven't even touched in this game.
What would that be?
The MP44.
Have fun.
I have not.
You'll have
I don't
fun.
know, man.
I know that.
Maybe with the improved connection it'll be better. I don't know.
There is one weapon I wish they would add in this game, but it would be too OP of a weapon.
Which one would that be?
A PSI 500.
Could have added it.
It is a sniper rifle that the way it's set up and the power behind it, even bulletproof armor
Eee.
vest,
Ouch.
do not protect you against it. It'll penetrate right through that as if it's nothing.
Team deathmatch. Take no prisoners, comrades.
Fun name.
We've taken the
Guess he's gonna be using Claymores.
A certain really demolish.
We've taken the lead.
I got Claymore sit down right there.
Enemy UAV is airborne. We've lost the lead.
I'm just surprised I managed to get a spawn made up.
Watch, you're gonna come right through there.
We've taken the lead.
It could be destroyed too.
Oh my god, I see 2 claymores. Just one overlooking into bathroom, the other one just looking into prime head glitch spot.
It just sucks that they disappear when you die.
Yeah.
Imagine if they turned it off so it was
UAV is online.
Whoa. I hate the spawn points on this game, where it spawns you sometimes right in the enemy fire.
We've taken the lead.
Oh, watch out, someone's there.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Coming zones are so. Be careful.
Friendly airstrike on the way. We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead.
Nice try.
Gold MP5. Nothing.
We've lost the lead. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. We've lost the lead.
Bug.
Our UAV is online.
Oh boy, the fact that they're going outside, that's just a bummer. This makes it hard for everybody else.
We've taken the lead.
Nice try,
What? Bloody logic! You should have got porked.
Bloody logic in a Call of Duty game? That's never heard of.
We've lost the lead.
It's unprecedented.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ah, damn it, so close.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
By the way, I love how the M21 was the last unlockable sniper in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But yet in this game, the M21 sucks.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah. It's basically the M14's brother.
No, it's the M14 with lower fire rate.
Yeah. Actually, I thought it was the M14.
Dude,
That's
there's
terrible.
no way. I don't see how headshots can't kill somebody, but yet they can just riddle you.
Whoa, whoa, flashbang. No, no good.
Yep, time to call in the heavy artillery.
Friendly airstrike
That was
on
a
the
good
way.
tactic there.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Had to. Gonna get put. Gonna get put.
Really, I should have thrown a
I
grenade
ended
out
up
that
getting
window.
porked.
You're getting claimed by freaking rally demolished. Gonna get put.
Anyways, I got my
I hear the helicopter
That
go
right there
inside of my
probably
head.
just gave us the edge.
Hey yo.
Guys, I almost fucking shot at you, man. You came right around that corner.
I know. Careful, there's someone out the door.
Scared the hell out of me when he came
Oh,
right around
okay.
that
Is
corner.
online.
I still feel like I'm contributing nothing here, but you know what?
Yeah, you are.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
One more plane on that ship.
Enemy UAV is airborne. We've lost the lead. We have been defeated,
That's
comrades.
close.
Why am I what, Mikey? It says, why is AJ communist like Bernie Sanders voter? I don't know, man. Do you think a guy voting for Bernie Sanders is wearing a Bullet Club shirt?
100% no. Oh,
No! So I don't
I'm
carry.
about 2/3
Yeah, I
away to
don't
level
carry
4.
a gun. So what does that have to do with anything? That's my choice and no one else's business.
I went random.
I went crash. Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack. But like I said, Mikey, I try not to discuss politics, but you can do exactly what you want. It's not exactly, a cut and dry thing.
I don't know, man. I might sit down and watch that Abyss of Hyperspace for Bodacious Space Pirates today. I've only seen the movie twice. That's a long movie.
Walk into the snake.
Team deathmatch. Take no prisoners, comrades. We've taken the lead.
Ah, you're just sitting there. Okay.
Walk 2 feet in the map, like, up. Shut up. Kowalski,
Whoa.
if you're around that corner, he's gonna shoot you so many times, you're gonna whistle when you walk. Okay,
UAV is airborne.
idiot.
Now poor old Kowalski is dead in that
Enemy
goddamn
UAV is
dirt.
airborne.
Tommy, you're digging the hole. I hope you know that.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Not today, bud.
What's the matter with you?
Our UAV is online.
Dude, that trick's not gonna work on me. Get the hell out of here with that.
What trick?
Slowly creeping around a corner or being ducked.
Whoa,
That's true.
that was BS on the game mechanics part.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
What happened?
Well, I shot like 2 rounds into a guy through a metal wall and it killed him. Logic was on my
Our
logic
UAV
was
is online.
definitely not there, but it worked in my benefit.
It's never there in Call of Duty.
Not usually.
Not ever.
You ever wonder with these systems,
Shit,
like if
I'm
you're on a
out.
10 kill
All I
streak,
got is
like if
left
they
pistol.
nerf the guy, or if they
Enemy UAV is airborne.
they boost in our guy, anything like that.
Oh no.
I can't believe I just got killed with a pistol.
I've done it before. Sniping, I carry my pistol a lot.
Done it many times.
I carry my
Ooh, I should've said.
pistol like a Texan, okay? That's just how it works.
Oh, there's 3 people here. Didn't even get a chance.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
I actually managed to get that. Not bad. Hey, careful, there's
Ooh.
gonna be people on the roof here. I'll try to go. Oh, never mind, they all left once I threw that nade.
We've taken
Ugh!
I see this
Oh,
guy.
by the way, Matthias, did you end up reading that chapter not too long ago where I put in the lamb sauce joke?
friendly helicopter.
Yes I
Our
did.
UAV is online.
He was gonna eat the ram.
Yes, now I remember, I saw the joke and I'm like, he actually put it in.
Yeah. You see some people doubt stuff like that, but it's just like, hey, it was called for. Think about it. You're in the line for a shower, it's dormitory style. Oh yeah. Eat the lamb sauce.
When I saw it, I was like laughing for like a good 2 minutes, just dying of it.
There's just certain jokes that just, I mean, they just don't get old. There's just some that are just signature, and if you do it in moderation, you could say it 50 years from now and it'll be fine.
Of course.
Our
The
UAV
lamb
is
sauce is one
online.
of them.
Yes. And there's like other ones where it's just like, any chance I could get out of this one? Honey, you can't get a refund for an already punched ticket. I see your point.
Hey! Oh, I don't think I didn't see you. Where are you going? You know what? I'm just gonna grab the beer bottle I freaking opened one time, and I'm just gonna try to melee someone.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Still waiting on the frying pan.
Helicopter on the way.
I'm still waiting on that one too.
Frying pan is best friend.
Our UAV is online.
It was a Wally's favorite.
Iggy Senpai!
Oh no, that's How did I hit? How did I not hit? Gamer, you suck.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Oh no, no. Yeah, I gotta stop trying to hit people with this goddamn beer bottle.
Don't tell me that guy's on the...
Eat nade.
No, eventually it's gonna start spawning them like right over here.
Enemy UAV is airborne. UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Claymores are beautiful.
Will got the last kill right there too. But Claymore was the last kill?
No, you got the last kill. No, James
No.
Bond did.
Nah, this guy. It was James Jack
James with an eye in it.
Hey, don't forget later on, AJ, where you take off and do stuff. Can you hear me, AJ?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Wisconsin, huh? Silly goose, 1993.
please, no pipeline. So help me God.
What's wrong with pipeline?
You know exactly what's wrong with
I'll
pipeline.
vote. I'll vote for strike then.
Good. You know, common sense, maybe. Something like that.
Random.
What? Pipeline's the best for snipers, man.
No, I hate it. Guy on the roof, guy behind the car, guy on the hill. No. Freaking, you try and run into a building, picked off. You try and hide in a corner, picked off. Ghillie suit, picked off.
Just trying to have a good time. Snipe picked off.
I think I know. No. Fine, I'm just gonna never mind.
You know Sammy has this game.
Team deathmatch.
If only, if only.
Take no prisoners, comrades.
She's only ever bought Call of Duty games though for the campaigns. She's never played them online.
The campaign's good. The campaign's good.
She's one of those people that she can't tolerate hackers to any extent. She'll actually,
Yeah, she's
if somebody
like,
wants to do that, she'll do it right back.
You really try to make me blush on camera right now? Because it's working. Breathe.
I don't even have her PSN account name.
Concept.
I don't have her or Lindsay's. Ooh, shit.
That's on you, King. And you're the one that plays World of Tanks with him. In a sense, you're kind of like Pierre Griffin, where if you would, if your daughter had to get a car, you'd buy a tank at the car dealership.
God, it's too early morning. My voice is shot, and I can't freaking do it.
Dude, I can't believe this is actually working right now. It's just been so long.
Routers do help.
Oh, an M4 carbine. Screw that.
Freaking Tina and Kazarian helped me pick out the router. It's freaking. You could get max speed of a gig for 8 devices.
Oh.
Woo!
And at that point, if you have any problems, it's because of the bullshit company. But literally, don't replace my router with the same model but brand new and say, oh, it works fine.
Yeah, no, that ain't working.
It's like, oh yeah, pause this device, shut off that one, put that one on sleep, and hope it... No, no, no.
Come on, buddy, come
This
around
isn't
that corner.
assembling a 1968 Alfa Romeo. No bullshit.
I'm gonna see if you're gonna be stupid enough to come right around that corner, because I got Claymore sitting there.
Me?
No,
Most
it won't
likely
affect
me.
you guys.
No, I'm just saying I think
No.
I'd be that guy. That's why I used to have, that's why I used to have Bomb Squad when this game came out and I played online. Just simply because it helps.
Oh, there's someone.
UAV recon
Hey,
standing by.
Finally.
Our
Come on.
UAV is online.
I'm on a 3 streak.
Our UAV is
I had a
online.
UAV and I didn't even realize it.
AJ, I almost shot your.
Oh, to the right of you, to the right of you. On your right, King.
Why?
It's alright. He just died.
Well, yeah, because you said, because you pointed at me, and then freaking he pointed at me. Somehow I got that. You can shoot for a mile in the
Our
AC, in
UAV
the
is online.
freaking M16. Almost for a damn mile.
Friendly airstrike on the way!
Oh, why can't the mini Uzi be good? I really love this.
I've always liked the Mini Uzi, pretty much since I've liked the Mac series.
Our UAV
Ever
is
since
online.
whatchamacallit, Vice City. I didn't play Vice City. I watched my cousin play Vice City, and like I said, not a fan of the Grand Theft Auto series, but I just kind of like the design of the Mac 10.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, it's a really nice design.
I'm gonna get 2 more kills.
I mean, it's the American version of the. I mean, who made the Mac 10?
I believe the honestly,
King, do you know?
Nope.
Our UAV is online.
Because I mean, it's like the perfected grease gun. You know what I mean?
Our
And you know what
UAV is
actually
online.
fired really well, but had a defect on it, where the for the clip,
Enemy UAV is airborne.
the MP40.
more you know.
Yeah, it had a defect in the clip. Is this guy literally gonna be next door all day?
Damn it.
Matthias, I'm not sure how long you've been, you know, hearing the stream for, if it was the whole thing or whatever. But
I've been
freaking, yes, the British have, Mikey. I didn't say that. I'd rather stream shirtless, Mikey, than say something nice about my sister because I actually might I don't think I regret that decision either because well, I actually do have it's not something embarrassing, but yeah, for one. And number two, pretty much it's secretly a curse to be a man in my family. And you could quote that, you could mark this date, you could do whatever, and then have it cool. And if you've read the original I'm working on, you'll understand why.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I just understand in general.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I'm not sure if you do. Well, to a point you do, but I'm not sure if you understand the full 100% or close to it.
I'd say 50.
He walked right up there, went right through that thing. The
To be
claymore.
honest, I only really understand the teen
It goes to more teenage drama. It goes into adulthood. It goes into its childhood, its teenagehood, it's everything.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Because you might say, oh, it's a teenager thing, but what happens when there's like, the man has to work? And literally, freaking Tina wouldn't understand this because, you know, he knows that the girls don't get away with murder. Everyone's the same. Freaking, it seems like in my family, it's like, hey, there's a cousin of mine who has 3 kids now. She used to be a stripper, and she denies it and thinks that's never was a part of her life.
I'll be right back, guys. So go ahead.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, oh, I want to go to art school. Oh, but the man has to work.
Mm-hmm. I want to do something, but you gotta work.
Something along that.
What is this weird camo? It's literally just a bunch of spider eyes. When did they add this? Oh no.
I'm back. I hate
Uh,
this stage.
I hate to. So, you guys want to know what's been going on since 7 o'clock this morning?
What's
Didn't
been
you
up?
say something about a concrete truck out there?
My neighbor's been doing construction work, and town ordinance is until 8 o'clock. My grandmother claims 6:30, I think 7 something. But still, man, there's a concrete truck that's been here for a long time, and it seems like every single weekend he's been out there doing construction at like 7 o'clock. And at that point, I'm just like, you know what, dude?
So basically, he's been illegally doing construction for the past
Well,
how long?
It's against ordinance. Against ordinance. Not saying against the law, but it's like, you know, ticket, whatever. Do something, but just do something.
We've lost the lead. Team deathmatch. Take no
You know I don't
prisoners,
drink,
comrades.
Mikey.
We've lost the lead.
No, not since a certain couple people.
Well, I don't drink. I've never drank spirit. Just no.
We've taken the lead.
Oh, are you
Our
kidding me?
UAV is online.
Is that glitch or that thing should be?
Our UAV is
Dude, I don't
online.
go to bars. You kidding me?
Buildings?
Dude, I don't even want to know what would happen if my girlfriend found out I was at the bar late at night. Well, she wouldn't do anything, but I mean, you know, there's some girls that are,
We've lost the lead.
you know, different than others. Like, oh, my cousin, right? Her cousin, her husband's a veteran. He's been going through surgeries because of a motorcycle crash, all that, and better now, thankfully. But get this, her policy, and she's done this before, they have deadbolts to the front door.
We've taken the lead.
King, remember that meme where I said when it's 10 o'clock and he's not home?
Yeah.
Guess what happens after 10 o'clock and
Our
that thing's
UAV is
deadbolted?
online.
Hey, you're locked out for the night.
And guess where he's sleeping?
Sleep. Couch.
He's sleeping in the truck. I know a man loves his truck, but I don't think a man should sleep in his truck.
Enemy UAV
Exactly.
is airborne.
No good, no good.
Unless that guy's like just really loves his truck. Oh, I chose.
Dude, I know guys that love and wash and detail their truck themselves, this and that, blah, 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 but they don't sleep in their truck.
They're just like, this truck is
Our
a super
UAV is
place.
online.
You have to file for sleeping in your truck. There's one of those things you look at him and it's just like, dude, it's just a car. Then you have the people that's just like, no, truck, my
I
truck
will
is
say,
super-"
though, there's some people that try and comment about cars that don't know anything about cars.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying you have to change your own oil because I haven't changed my own oil in, you know, a couple of years. I've done it for other people, but my own car, it's like I know the guy at the dealership, and by the time that I do everything that I would normally do, I only pay them $8. So I wait so I wait at the dealership, make sure there's no recalls, and I write for a bit in peace, and I got nothing to distract me, and it works out.
Yeah.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
Lolly's on bullshit right now.
Right, right.
No! How did he?
I am on some bullshit.
Nay! Moo.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Or we move.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly helicopter on the way.
Oh! Where the hell am I going? Good question. Wait, what? Mikey's telling me that apparently scientists are making vodka from Chernobyl crops.
We are about to achieve victory, comrades. UAV is
I got news for you. If I drink, I'm not touching that booze.
Definitely wouldn't touch that.
Enemy UAV
You know, it's
is
funny
airborne.
because when there's potheads around here that are saying like, oh, it's natural, it comes from the earth,
Our
you know,
UAV
stupid
is
things like
online.
that. You wanna know what my argument is? There's 3 things that come from the earth that aren't good for you. Lead, uranium, poison ivy.
Friendly
Fight me,
helicopter
change
on
my
the
mind.
way.
That argument's invalid, eh? Ah, I was just about to say laid a dude and I got shot.
Alright, I'm back.
Ah! That's what you get for going for the headshot, damn it.
Whoa.
Our UAV is
Oh boy, I
online.
can't wait for tonight.
Watch the right.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, there's gonna be someone else here? That's a beer bottle. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, bub, where you at?
I'm not checking Discord right now, Mikey. You freaking crazy? Not this second in time. And about 4 kills, yes. Damn, I don't have the angle.
Oh, come on. Someone's gonna be here.
Our UAV is online.
Now I can check.
We are victorious. Good work, comrades.
I don't trust CNN,
Ironically,
but
we're playing the Soviet Union
Hey.
side.
Mikey, I'm just gonna say this: Fox News and CNN are one of those things where you have to have a backup source. You just have to.
Alright, I can pour myself a cup of
I'm
coffee
I'm
right
sorry, but if one guy says that he's got cancer and he drinks this, you wonder why. No freaking way.
Not on this ship, goddammit. Oh,
Not on my
boy,
ship, goddammit.
Speaking of ships,
The SS really demolished does not plan on sinking. You will not overegg this pudding. I thought that'd be a funny British term for Mikey. Or a British reference. You will not overegg this pudding.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Damn, everybody's going for shipment.
Oh
Well,
boy.
time to bring out the shells.
You mean time to get
And
cancer, Mikey?
yes,
Yeah. And trust me, dude, it's not a joke about it because if you guys didn't know, well, one of the reasons why it took me so long to get a goddamn router is because this shit happening here. What do you expect when you got two parents out of work, a man with cancer, and one that got amputated? Things get rough.
yep, I could
And to
definitely
be
see
honest
that.
with you, I'm getting so used to saying it. Like some people, like they're looking at me, they're like, "Oh shit, how do you say that so easy?" And I'm like, "You grow tough enough and you just say it."
Hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know, Matthias. If you get
Yep.
blinded or something from one of my grenades, I'm apologizing now because I just start chucking shit on
Don't
this
worry.
map.
Actually, I
Don't
have a
worry.
great idea.
Team deathmatch.
Guess what I'm doing?
Take no prisoners, comrades.
Shells?
We've taken the lead.
Ah, man.
Because that's what I'm doing. I brought the shells. Actually, you want to wait.
Worse.
Where's the old P90? The LMGs?
Move to.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
Oh, it's so weird playing this version of Shipment. Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Our
oh.
UAV is online.
No, I'm saying because I got so used to World War II version.
Enemy UAV
And trust me,
is
that
airborne.
version,
Friendly airstrike on the way.
it's a little smaller and a little more hectic.
Let's try this.
More people want to pop up?
We've taken the lead. We are about to achieve victory, comrades. UAV is online. We've lost the lead.
Alright, you wanna pop up?
I'm taking the Scar and I'm just gonna shoot like hell.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
I have an airstrike. There we go.
Friendly helicopter on the way.
That's the shipment I know.
I literally just spawn killed
Our
somebody.
UAV is online.
Or a pentakill. That's all from airstrikes.
Yes, Mike, we all know. Then win.
Wham.
UAV recon standing by.
The win.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Speaking of wham,
Enemy UAV is
I
airborne.
I just have two either really good friends or really weird friends.
Yes, what about it?
Yesterday,
We are
literally,
victorious.
That was close.
Comrades.
that actually was Jesus.
Yeah.
We were having fun at a karaoke, and next thing you
Hey,
know, my
Matthias.
friends just to be honest, it was really fun. Anyway, he just mentions this fleeting fact. He's like, I don't know why, but I feel like I feel like I'd be the person that'd be setting you guys up on dates and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think that would be a good idea. And after he's like, what do you mean? We gotta go out and freaking meet people. And I'm just like, you serious? Especially after what happened to my ass? Yeah, no.
Somebody called themselves noob for a gamer tag.
That's perfect.
Clan tag. Yeah.
Oh,
Noob, basically trash. Oh god.
ODST, you can tell that's Blockade, that 258 ODST. You can tell he's a
Halo
Halo
fan.
player.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So AJ, what's your favorite girl out of IS? Outside of Tadanashi.
I don't know, man. That's a hard pick. I mean, I can only
I gotta
know-
remove Tadanashi out of there because I already know you call her
That-
on the spot.
That's an obvious one. 1 second.
I always put AJ at the spot on things, Matthias.
I know. Freaking IS. You mentioned IS and freaking best girl other than Tadanashi for it was just like, ooh,
There we go. I'm
what
back.
to choose?
Team deathmatch.
Uh,
Let's do this.
I don't know,
Maurice.
man. That's tough. I know who is. I know what's a no, and I know what's a
Cecilia.
maybe.
Miss Alcott, presumably.
Oh, speaking of which, Matthias, me and Gaz are working on a Cecilia story. He's eventually gonna do it. We're gonna go chapter for chapter on his profile. But we're just coming up with things where the character is the main character is Irish.
Oh, hell yes.
And here's the thing, it's gonna be like a battle where it's just kind of like it's like
Careful, AJ.
Our UAV is online.
I will. Like
Like a
she
bad
says,
spot.
you Irishmen didn't create an empire. You Brits didn't invent tea. You wee prat!
That's perfect. Sign me up for that story.
Dearest, did you really put cheese in the potatoes? Did you really put perfume on the chicken?
Oh, that's gonna be a good story. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh, it really is. It just kind of goes punch for jokes and stuff. But I mean, it just kind of like works. It's like they live together, everything else, and then the man sipping tea, she's just trying to do whatever. And it's just like, what do you mean there's no confidence in me? What? How much?
Is the X-Tac aggressor a good fucking sniper rifle?
It's
Yes.
consistent, and it surprisingly shoots really fast for a sniper, especially if you add double tap to it. It is fast.
Nah, I wouldn't be. Come on, that'd just be too much. Maybe it would. It's like the conversation goes about cricket. It's like, cricket. I'm talking cricket. I don't care for the sport. And just what kind of Englishman are you? Considering I'm Irish, that's a very good question.
Our UAV is online.
No. Oh, you son of a glitch spot.
We just got endless amount of jokes that he's written down, and we're just hoping for the best. It's gotta be a
can't
while,
wait.
but yes.
I can't wait, because to be honest, I really love joke stories because they're just funny, especially when done right.
Zenobia in a nutshell.
Enemy UAV is
Yeah,
airborne.
Zenobia in a nutshell, two from the board, freaking. Which other stories?
There's I think all of them have like comedy in them, but then there's some that just have more comedy than others.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
In a sense, you could say Cocoa. It's not like full of jokes. It's just part of like the comedy aspect.
Yeah.
It's like how'd you know it was me? You initialed it KS. Who does that stand for? Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Let's speed this up.
Anyways, moving on. Let's go.
Cheerio, my duckies.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, you're right. It's 10. I have about.
And just for the record, Mikey, my bat is 33 inches and made out of composite wood. And my other one is 34 inches and made out of bamboo.
Genuine.
Now that one is just, I believe that one is made out of ash. I could be wrong. Ashwood's actually a weapon of choice. Has that TMI.
A pure weapon of
You're not
choice.
getting the joke behind it. Never mind.
Oh, I am getting the joke behind
I
it, you
got the
lewd
joke.
putrid man.
My, how lewd. I would do the laugh, but I'm just gonna leave that to a soundboard. I don't want to destroy my voice further.
Sound like freaking
I already
Kobayashi.
destroyed it yesterday.
Or I'm sorry, Toru.
I swear, yesterday I think I went like, again.
Would I date Ash if she was a
Oh.
monster girl?
Let's be
Depends on
honest
what
here,
we're
she
talking.
She was a Lumia.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
There's no way
I'll
I'd
throw
be
that
able to
one.
afford. There's no way I'd be able to afford the the restaurant tab. No way.
Oh,
There's no freaking way. None.
there's no way I could afford a restaurant tab with my friends. That's
Actually,
definitely-
ironically, Mikey, since I do have my ties to hay farmers, I could actually afford to feed a freaking horse.
Enemy
It's a
UAV
lot
is
easier to
airborne.
feed a horse hay and just get 2 bales a day or whatever than, you know, a human. Because a human, it's like, you know, you go to a restaurant, you know, you're paying minimum like 15 bucks a head.
Friendly airstrike
And then
on the
obviously,
way.
you know, the Lamia, eat a bunch,
Our
carnivore,
UAV
blah blah
is
blah.
online.
That's a lot of That's
So-
a lot of damage to the wall.
So, I'm not sure what's going on with this publishing company right now, but I mean, I've got a lot of original ideas. Omega's the first person I talked about this. But get this. This, you know, there's like always a story of Florida man in the news, whatever.
Yes.
There's a drinking game where you put in your birth date
Our UAV is
and
online.
you put in Florida man afterward. So for me, it would be like Florida man, June 16, and see how much outrageous crap pops up.
Oh yeah, I think my friends told me to do that one time.
Yeah.
I passed on it because I was just like, I already see enough outrageous stuff on the internet, so
Agreed.
I don't need more of it.
Enemy helicopter inbound.
Another helicopter. Jesus Christ.
But it was a Florida boy. You know, he's just graduating high school. He's on a boat by himself, just chillaxing, whatever,
Wait,
clearing
what?
his head.
Nice.
I just destroyed a helicopter with a grenade and a couple shots of a P-90.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Dude,
I'll be
that
finished
P90 will rip through the helicopter.
I only used a couple shots. I didn't use a full clip.
It happens. The P90 used to be OP in my opinion in the first game.
It still is open. It's still one of the
We'll
best.
get 'em next
It's just
time.
that I don't know. I guess they just
Then
toned it down a bit.
I'm screwed then, Mikey.
I
Dang.
I'm gonna survive. My voice is gonna get shot. Wait,
Survive
no,
what?
Survive NXT takeover.
Oh, you're actually getting to go to it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I have,
been,
Mikey, for some of it.
I've been to a live event. I've been to a SmackDown taping. I've been to an indie show,
Ball.
and right now it's just gotta get to that proper pay-per-view.
I'm waiting for AEW to go on. When did they? When's
Well,
the?
they just
Aaron.
announced a couple dates.
My two favorite people are now a tag team in WWE.
Who?
And
Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Ah. Oh
I just
yeah.
don't like
Yeah.
their name.
Yep.
I just don't like their name. You could have come up with anything, Vince.
Yeah.
Anything. Oh,
Well, you know Kairi Sane, that's actually her real name.
yeah.
She didn't use a stage name, unlike most wrestlers. She actually used a real name. which I'm surprised, but more props to her.
Well, I mean, that's
Because
just. I
wasn't
mean, a
she
lot of people use stage
Terry
names as
Hojo in
just
Stardom?
common. Like, I mean, I thought about going to wrestling school when I was a teenager, like when I was like 16 and stuff. But the guy who I knew was really into it. Um, I, s- I just kind of knew what was going on, and I know how much the training is. Not only that, but the Dudley Boys have a school here in Danbury, Connecticut now. Before
Seriously?
they're, yeah, they do. Look it up. The Dudley Boys have a Danbury, Connecticut location, but the other one is in Florida. And they talk about meal plans, nutrition, workouts, training. But before Keith Youngblood, he's on the independent scene right now, mostly with Northeast Wrestling. He's wrestled with Jerry Lawler, all that.
Team deathmatch.
But recently,
Take no prisoners, comrades.
I mean, not recently, at the time, he was renting a car with his brother. Like his father would help him rent a car, and
You should
their
have seen that.
their instructor
That
knew
was
what was
hilarious.
going on, and so he was only charging him $20 a lesson. So he would go during the week where the rentals were cheap, because it's a lot more money to rent a car during the weekends. And he would come in the next day, and the guy could barely walk.
AJ, get your ass in here. I got Claymore set up.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm watching. I'm watching 1/4.
Yeah, I got the Claymore set up in here.
Gotcha.
So they ain't gonna be
Right
able to
there.
walk right in this hallway without getting blown up.
Gotcha. But literally,
can't wait
man,
to
if you
see.
saw the training that Keith went through,
That's
it was a little much.
No, I know someone that's actually going through wrestling school and goes and does indie shows, and like he was telling me,
Enemy
like
UAV is
it's
airborne.
tough.
Well, not only that, man, but it just kind of goes like if you don't have like the certain size, you're limited. It sucks to say,
Yeah.
but you just are.
It's
So
just
I-
classic wrestling.
So I mean,
Enemy
at the
UAV is
time, I'm
classic
like
wrestling.
what,
If you don't have size,
5'3",
you're pretty
5'4", whatever. I just kind of saw the writing on the wall. I'm like, okay, my size and everything else, it's just not happening. I already declared that, so I mean, I just thought I would switch it up a bit. But I mean, when we would like come, me and my friend, we both thought about it. But I mean, we came up with like, we didn't want to use our real names because I mean, I just thought for the longest time that my name didn't,
Our
you know.
UAV is online.
just with the bullying and
on
everything else
Mercury.
being called. You know what I mean? Like there's this one time where people thought I was gay, and before the modern thing where it's like, hey, let's all bash the gays. It was a cock tore my ass. Yeah, of all freaking mature things. Like fucking wow. So at that point, I'm like, look, there's no way I'm using my real name. So I forgot what it was. It was like Axel something. But I just knew, right? Like I said, whatever I do for a living one day, there's no way that I don't know, man. I just didn't think AJ Taurus was something to put on anything. A book, nothing at the time.
But you know the good thing about doing that? You can set up to where you're not using your real name for writing that book. You know that, right? You can have it set up for like
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, but to be honest,
like that name. Dang.
I know I got exploded.
Oh my god.
What?
Enemy UAV is
Got
airborne.
freaking beasted almost. But I kind of got over that phase, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Again.
I already.
Freaking help for that again.
Okay, good for you, I guess. Man.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
But really, I'm kind of just over it now. It already seems like I live a double life with my right life anyway.
We've lost the lead.
Exactly. One of the funniest things, or one of the things that I've noticed is that before I said, you know what, I'm just gonna freaking go into culinary stuff. My mom, she was like, why don't you have
Enemy helicopter approaching!
sitting in an office for like 9 to 5? Like, it's just not me. I can't sit for.
Well, my
a
mother
place-
still thinks that I could be a secretary, man. She goes, "You're a paper pusher," and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I wish you could, like, you know, quit your job right now and go right back to school full time. I don't care. I'd help you." And I'm like, "Yeah, this is the, you know, the man has to work and everything else." It's like, no, I haven't. I made my decision. I'm not looking back. And if all these changes are, I already have to negotiate when I get back from vacation, which I kind of technically started today. I mean, 60-hour work week, work 2 departments. Now here I am, and now I'm just thinking of what's next. And when I get back from my vacation, my boss is settled in. I'm just gonna see if I could talk to him alone, talk terms, and go from there.
I will admit though, AJ, 1,400 is a lot of cash.
Let's not talk about that right now.
We are in danger of losing the battle, comrade.
Because let me tell you something.
Enemy is airborne.
Right now, after a 60-hour work week with all the other expenses, I mean, I don't want to talk about money. I don't.
Raleigh likes money.
I like money too, except I don't like being borderline broke and having expenses like at the ass. I'm getting porked like gunshots over here. Oh no! Hitting the deck!
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Any helicopter approaching? Come on. Come on. Where you coming from?
Helicopters? Wait, you mean parents? Heyo!
Like, money is nice. It's just that what I find, like, in my life especially, is that when money's in the question, a lot of bad things start to happen.
We may have lost the battle.
Ooh, somebody
but not the war.
just as the match ended. That was cool for on my screen to watch it fall just as the match ended. Yeah, at least we won. Didn't we? No, we didn't win. I forgot we're up for. I like shipment because it's a good thing to have a setup for using red dot camo perk special grenades juggernaut steady aim.
No, Mikey, I'm done with, I've never played Apex, and I have no desire to. Just no. And honestly, I'm mostly done with the battle royale genre. Period. Like that, just garbage to me. I mean, there's a lot of things I just don't like. So I mean, don't mind me. It's just a matter of personal opinion. Like it's like
Yeah.
some people tell me they're like, "Hey, you want to watch these garbage horror movies?" And I'm like, I'd rather be, you know, washing and scraping the floor. Really.
Yeah, like, I can enjoy certain battle royale games. It's just that I feel some of the mechanics are just so repetitive.
The only game
lot
that I
more.
hate that they haven't fixed nothing yet on is being able to sit there and take H1Z1 to where we all could play.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Definitely agree with that one.
I wouldn't
'Cause I
hate
would
you, Mikey.
like-
I say I hate
like
the
to-
Team
genre.
deathmatch.
I say I hate the
Take no
genre.
prisoners, comrades.
As for Fortnite, I'm sorry. Fortnite to me is a
Junk.
game that I think is very cancerous. I know people that have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that game. I'm sorry. If you're going to spend 2-3 grand on a game, buy yourself brand new games instead of spending 2-3 grand on one game.
$2 to
Yes.
$3,000. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
I know
lot.
one kid that was on a live stream, did a live stream, and said that his parents approved of it. He used a credit card of his parents and spent almost $3,500 on Fortnite.
Jesus Christ.
But that's way too much money.
Dude, do you know how many days I gotta work to get $3,500?
I mean, there are people that struggle with bills and stuff.
I can.
And I'll be honest with you.
I could
If
literally
I had
pay for
$3,500,
tuition, my fucking loans.
I would not struggle with bills the way I do. With 3,500, I would not struggle for bills.
We've taken the lead.
Like I said before, with 3,500, I can literally pay my tuition, I can pay my loans, and I can literally just save that money up whenever I need it.
I'm not going to mention names, but when you owe a friend almost $300, and you can't even pay any of that back at all, period, because you're struggling so bad, and that friend still sends you stuff to help
Enemy
you out,
UAV is airborne.
that's bad. You know you're doing bad. And I have yet been able to pay my friend anything back in compensation.
Dude, there's a buddy of mine where I helped bail him out, and freaking then he started like he bought like tires for his Jeep and such, and I'm like, I'm still cool with you, man, but you know that's kind of low.
Yeah.
Cause like that helped you out like when you didn't even have two.
Enemy helicopter
Guy had like
approaching.
$20 left to his name.
I need that helicopter to get out in the open.
Our UAV is online.
Where I can shoot it with this turret.
Enemy UAV is
This turret
airborne.
will rip through it. Gotcha.
Nice.
God damn.
I used the turret. That turret will rip through that helicopter. That's what I was sitting there waiting for, was that turret just to go right around the corner right there. Ooh.
Oh, and you want to know what's really been disturbing me? There's been a
What was
couple
that?
claymores I shot to destroy them, and they haven't blown up.
I actually got a good little layout over here.
Yes, Mike, yeah, I remember that. Very
Enemy
vague.
UAV is airborne.
Wow, is everybody camping? Look at the score.
Yes. This map is red with cameras, low visibility, and grass freaking everywhere.
Grass, darkness,
Everywhere.
rain.
Just another day in war.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Well, Marty this is a bitch, ain't it? Oh my god, this poor guy. Where the... Never mind.
I put one round into the helicopter and I got the
UAV
points
recon
for it.
standing by.
I put like
Our
maybe like a
UAV
couple
is
points.
online.
I put
Ha!
like 2,
Ha!
3.
Ha! Somebody walked into my claymore. Ready? Ready?
Boom.
Careful, Matthias.
Oh wait. Someone.
No, cover
I'm gonna try to
behind,
bait
cover
him in.
behind, cover behind me, cover
I'm gonna try to
behind
bait
me.
him in. I was
Yeah.
gonna try to bait him in.
Yeah, I had
I
a
just want to see
a
that.
claymore in the back there, and that's what happened.
Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. You.
To your right, to your right, to your right.
We got flash. He's coming in.
That's right, that claymore.
I honestly just want to see him freaking go flying. You know what? You're just gonna stay there, so.
Well, that's why you could watch the live stream.
Oh, got him.
I only knew that the guy died because, I mean, I got the, they said that I could have UAV.
Claymore. Get out of there, kid.
Forget about it.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, I think one of them's coming. Is he?
Shooting for sport, yes. I have before many
He's
times.
back in the same spot. You never go back.
The fact
to the same
that
spot you died.
King is shooting right through this window and just porking somebody.
It's funny.
Funny as hell.
Granada.
I know how to aim with that
Alright,
thing.
you better not be in the same spot.
I
Okay,
haven't
fair
in
enough.
quite some time, Mikey.
It's funny, we're just watching this claymore just to hope someone freaking goes in.
Okay, I need to take out that sniper. That sniper keeps getting me. There's a sniper that keeps getting me.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
No.
Out of there.
Enemy
If
UAV
if
is
you
airborne.
you get a little bit sore if you shoot a lot, depending on what kind of caliber,
Friendly
Mikey. But
airstrike on the way.
if you got a strong shoulder, and I strengthened my shoulders up the last couple of years, lifting for a living, doing construction and all that. You know, sometimes you're
trading
lifting,
liquid
sometimes you're moving a lot of furniture. I mean, I keep up with it, so I mean, you get a little bit sore, but not much after that.
Oh, sniper. Perfect.
Well, that's what I mean. I have fired mostly shotguns.
I'm gonna pick up a bear 50 cal, see what I can do.
Really, as long as you like grip in, you hold it right, it's fine. Alright, I can't stay.
Yeah, because
I'm going out of my mind.
we're literally just waiting for that claymore.
It only takes one, as they say. Regrets.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
I've had a few, but then again, it's only explosives. Wow, these guys are good camping.
We're losing this fight. Enemy helicopter approaching.
Pendant, Mikey, pendant. Ow!
Come on, no, come on over here. Come in the open.
Killer.
That's like 3 or 4 of them I'm taking down.
Time is running out.
Ooh! That guy with the 50 is.
Our UAV is online.
I don't know about that.
We may have lost the battle, but not the war.
I might have lost, but I know I'm going to get a lot of points for taking down that helicopter. Old helicopter. That's the only thing I like about this. Yeah, look at that, 854 scores just because of those helicopters. Those helicopters give you a lot of points.
Yes, they do.
Ooh.
English Civil War? Maybe.
Beach Bog? Yeah, I'll go with the Beach Bog. I like the daytime version. Okay, that's just a weird name. Alpha Potato Curry.
Good question.
Curry does sound good though.
Fatty.
I'm not you wouldn't want kind of curry that I would eat, AJ.
Let me guess. Because I know you so well, you want something that's going to absolutely, positively cause so much heat it's gonna burn a hole in your rear.
Hell yeah. The hotter the better.
Gee, how did I know?
Freaking the hotter, the freaking worse the tear.
Yeah. You wanna know what the funny thing is? I know you hate SAO, but it's funny because the daughter tries Kirito's sandwich and she ends up liking it. And he goes, maybe we could have, some spicy cuisine sometime. And then
Hey,
here's
look out my way.
here's the girlfriend. Okay, you two, I'm not cooking anything nuclear. You should have just seen what just happened right there. That was a battle. Oh! 1 hour 58 minutes. I gotta remember that. I gotta go back and watch that.
Alrighty then. Oh shit, behind. Fuck. But no, as soon as I
I
left
like
to go get
Lisbeth
something-
myself. I think what really should. I think that's who should have been with him, but that's just me.
Nice little double kill.
Especially since she gave the obvious hint and he didn't take it.
Hint, hint. Freaking raised eyebrows, times 20. Out of that 20. But no, the funny thing is, when I went to go get a water bottle, and AJ, I heard you sing "My Way," and I'm just like, reminds me of yesterday. Because that was the last song we did before we all left.
You did "My Way" by King Sinatra.
Yep.
You know, to be honest with you, I gotta be really in the mood because it could be a sad one or it could be a funny one if you twist it a bit.
Yeah. But we were just like, you know what? My friend was just like, you know what? Freaking. He was like, by the end of the night, we had to make you sing. He sang. So you know what? We'll do it one more time. He knows for somehow that freaking. He knows for some reason that freaking whenever it comes to Frank Sinatra, it just brings out my voice apparently.
If Frank Sinatra makes you smile, it makes you. A lot of people say that means you're a Yankee fan, but I mean, there's a lot of people that just like Frank because it's iconic.
Because it's
All of Me by John Legend.
Yep.
You wanna know who did it first?
Who?
Frank.
Yep.
Frank did it first.
Sinatra did it.
Sinatra was a lot younger at that time. Oh my god. Wow, I thought I was like actually getting away with
grenades have become my friend.
It's for Canada, and for its greatness, and its holy policy.
Our UAV is online.
I will say, though, I can't imagine what America would be like if they had a baby bonus, like Canada.
I don't know. Freaking, to be honest, I don't know too much.
On the way.
Children under 7. It was something that they did after. It was something they did after World War II to take the aid off of families coming back from the war. So if families have a kid underneath 7, they actually get a baby bonus check from the Canadian government.
We've taken the lead.
I'm just saying, if you had that effect in America, man, you know those girls that'll be like, hey, let's make babies, you know, like your, insert anime girl here, but,
We've lost the lead.
yeah, that's what you're gonna get.
Recon standing by. Our UAV is online. This is our
You could say misere, you
Our
could
UAV
say
is online.
a
Enemy
few.
UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Just,
I assume they're in that
just
issue.
gotta love that. Fucking. The funny thing is, ever since we moved, we got Rogers, which is basically another.
Rogers, I know
Internet.
it's our version of Verizon. I know the owner
Pretty much.
actually. I know who the owner is. He owns the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
One of the worst owners in sports, believe it or not. Well, in baseball, that is.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
He's like he's like rated like the 6th worst owner in Major League Baseball right now.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that, even though I don't really follow baseball.
Well, the reason is, man, is like if I follow the sport almost religiously, and the one major thing that they have about it is there's no Montreal team anymore because they relocated to DC. So really, what happened is, right? You're in the American market. You know what I mean? Like the basketball team is thriving even before that. Even before they won the NBA Finals, the Raptors were striving.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Football, they don't really have anything America-wise. Hockey's brilliant, but doesn't rake in that money like football, baseball, and basketball do. So at the end of the day, right, you have the only... Plus, there's so much you could go with this because it's a long season, and you got 81 home games a year. And that's before, you host concerts there, all that. You know what I mean? Yes, the Newcastle Eagles are beating. Yes. So, yeah, this guy's revenue is in the billions, okay?
Oh, for sure.
This guy's a multi-billionaire.
Do anything with it?
As far as investing in the team, look, man, I follow sports. I followed the Blue Jays, and they made terrible decisions. And at the end of the day, it goes back to the owner. There's this guy. He played for the Yankees for he was only in there for 4 or 6 games because he gets injury prone. But get this: the Toronto Blue Jays trade for him when they're trying to win it all. They're paying him this year and next year. Now, mind you, in the offseason, they dumped his contract. Yeah. This year and next year, they're paying him $42 million. To sit on his couch.
Oh, that's fucking shit.
Yeah, so what happened is, right, in the offseason, they released him. If you release somebody, you pay the contract outright whatever you owed them. So he decided to sign for $500,000 with the Yankees. It didn't work out because he got hurt, and then when he got better, he was in the minor leagues just rehabbing, and then he got hurt again, and he goes, listen, man, they're gave him some time. They're like, dude, whatever you need, because he's just going to make the decision what he wanted to do with his life, his career. He decided to retire, but no matter what happened, if he signed with the Yankees or not, they still owe him that 42 mil.
We've lost the lead.
And that's a lot of... It's a lot of freaking guap, man.
That's a lot of money.
So it's just one of those things. And he's got an injury history, like he's had hip surgery, he's had both of his heels worked on, he's had his ankle worked on. And you want to know
Basically,
what
the man might
makes
as well be
you want to know what makes now you're around the area, so you would know. How many? It gets warm, I would imagine, obviously, but how many warm days you think you have over in that area?
Airstrike on the way.
Warm days.
Like what? You get a month or you get like 1 or 2 months. You get a summer and that's it. What do you think?
We get like a decent summer. Like we get a pretty hot summer, and then after some days here and there in the spring, maybe like I'd say maybe like 20 days out of the spring, and then after September you get.
So
like
what are
the
you thinking
first
about?
half
100?
where
You
it's
think
nice.
like what? 100 days?
Yeah, I'd say about 100, maybe 110 days.
All right. So question:
UAV recon standing
is it
by.
hard to grow things like grass in there, over in that area?
UAV is online.
Not really.
Enemy UAV is
Well,
airborne.
one of the things that and it's on the players too, is it's a turf field.
Airstrike on the way.
It's not grass, it's artificial turf.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I think the guy got hurt so much, if the guy's injury prone as it is, right? Why are you having him play at home, right? Like at home, this is where you play the majority of your games. Why would you have him play the majority of those games on artificial turf
Yeah.
when he's injury prone? I mean, one of the things that they complain about is,
Friendly chopper on the way.
are they ever going to put grass there? And you think it's doable? Or not really?
Not really, because sometimes they use the
Our UAV is
sometimes they
online.
use the Rogers Center or the Air Canada Center as concert hall. Sometimes really big events there.
Well, the same thing. Well, I mean,
Really hard to
the
do
same
that.
thing goes. Like in MetLife Stadium, I'm not sure what the grass is, but I mean, they've hosted WrestleMania there twice.
Yeah.
And if that's grass, then I mean, argument invalid.
Yeah.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Argument invalid at that point. It's like you get it, right? But if it, I've seen Yankee Stadium where they've had certain places, scuffed up from the soccer games.
Yeah.
It happens. And you do more than just a ballpark, you have a venue. You see, I got all that. But then it just comes down to, it's like, alright, you gotta do what's best for players and anything else.
Friendly chopper
But the
on
revenue's so big because it's right in Canada, and I just don't think he uses it.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think that's either, because
Our
he could
UAV is
do a
online.
lot with the Rogers Center, because one of the leading partners for that center partners with Rogers in Canada,
Friendly airstrike on the way.
but they can do so much with that stadium because
We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire.
it's almost like we have like stadiums for like,
Friendly airstrike on the way.
so we have a stadium that we use for football, we have a stadium that we use for soccer, a stadium we use for baseball.
So there's a lot of competition, I would imagine. Like, I mean, same thing with New York,
Yeah.
man. It's like, we got Citi Field. I mean, over the border of Jersey, we got, we got MetLife, which is the Giants and Jets. There's Madison Square Garden. That's the rain. I'm not a fan of the Knicks and Rangers owner James Dolan. He's one of the worst owners in all of sports. Although ironically, the hockey team's not affected usually. It's the basketball team, though. Oh my God, they want them to sell the team so badly. I can't even tell you.
I could imagine, to be honest.
Well, hey, in a place where you're paying like $19 for a beer, you know, and you don't put a good team on the court, it's like, what are you doing? Go home.
Exactly, because it's almost the same thing over here. It's like almost $20 for a beer. I think more sometimes.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Because it really depends on.
It depends on if it's a draft or if it's a bottle too. Well, I mean, it gets pretty expensive. Like, I mean.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I'd never buy beer at a sporting game. Like, even the local things, they'll give you like a pint of beer and it's like, you know, $7 or $8, possibly more. It's like,
yeah,
me?
which is a
no
bit
way in
more
hell.
Reasonable. Because I mean, like paying $7 paying $7
Well, I mean,
for beer.
beer's
is a little
cheap
more
over
reasonable
here,
than-
Mikey. It's just that, I mean, if you're like out and about, right? It's like, I don't want to pay for a beer at Yankee Stadium because
UAV recon standing by.
because, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of car you drive, right? If you buy 2 beers, right, I'm pretty sure you could fill up your gas tank.
Because literally, freaking, if like, let's say you're to buy like $20, or like, let's say you buy two people buy beers, you're literally paying for someone's gas right there.
Yeah, that's literally somebody's gas, and that's a big lot.
Because most cars over here, especially if you do, I think just regular, because again, because you have like regular Supreme, and then after you have like Ultra or something. Basically, like with $40, you can fill pretty much any tank of just regular gas.
I mean, outside of like the big SUVs, because those tanks are big, but I mean, they freaking just drink gas off them.
Literally, something like that.
Oh yeah, they definitely drink gas.
Hey, AJ,
What's up?
there is a cheap beer over here. I think it's sold over there where you are too. Most
Looks like we got
like
the next
liquor
victim
stores.
placed in our hands.
Don't tell me it's like a Milwaukee's Best kind of thing.
All sales are
Nope.
fine.
It's $1 for a 24-ounce can. It's actually good.
Ah,
It's
now
called a
you're
Magnum.
starting to impress me.
Oh, fucking that.
Like right on the can it says Magnum. 99 cents for a 24-ounce can.
Ugh. That just sounds like it's like drinking grass. Like
No,
Steel,
it's
like
actually-
Steel
it's
Reserve
actually-
and all that bullshit. No way.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
there's no light version of it. It's at least I've seen. I've never seen a light.
No, it
version.
doesn't matter if it's light or not or
good.
anything else, man. It's just, ugh, no.
Dude, it's what I used to drink. It's pretty good. If you ever decide to drink a beer, buy one. It's
I thought
$1.
I didn't think you ever drank beer, but I guess that's just me.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to drink beer all the time. Granted, underage, but I drank responsibly. I would hand my mom the keys to my car, and I wouldn't leave the house. If I started drinking,
I'll just
I
say
wouldn't
this
leave
though,
that
man.
house for 24 hours.
I'll just kind of say this. It sucks that, I mean, you get more trouble for selling a pack of cigarettes. Like, I mean, like when I was 16, man, there's these guys that would sell packs of cigarettes in the school, but guess how much they'd sell them for a
Let's do
pack?
this, Marines. We taking the
How
lead.
much?
Let's see. If you found an 18-year-old to get them for you, they're $8 a pack at the time, and they were selling them for $20 a pack in the school.
Jesus.
It's probably more up now, but especially since they raised the age to 21 here in Connecticut and New York.
Yeah, for us, it's 19, and then after, since Quebec has to be the, as a lot of people quote it, the redheaded stepchild of Canada, they're like, I think, 18.
Oh, come on. I mean, that's
Like,
a
it's not-
1 year difference. Like, I mean, there's some states, like
Yeah.
Missouri, it's 25 to buy booze.
not bad, to be honest.
Whereas, like,
Gamer
you know,
2017. So they call themselves Bad Gamer 2017. Wow. Hey, at least they're honest about it. You gotta give the guy credit for that. For his gamer tag, at least he's honest. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, I'll admit, man, I'm not good at Call of Duty by any means. I try,
ah!
but I just like it for the fun
At
of
the
it.
moment you say
know what I
that,
mean?
when the moment you say that, and I walk into a random grenade.
I just did the same thing. I did the same thing too. I'm fucking sad about that. But
I wait for
tonight,
people to try to come up here to me.
tonight's gonna be a fucking fun time.
ID in America now is, I mean, some places are, you know, like alcohol. There's some places where it's just like, I know you're old enough, whatever. If you're close, they'll obviously ID you. But I mean, if you're like a regular there, they kind of just know the deal. Like if you go there on Friday or whatever.
Because especially over here, it's like
Smoking though, it's like if you look under 40, they check. You know.
Yeah. Because I remember
around
one
here,
time.
Indiana's
They're going.
different. Indiana now, for all alcohol and tobacco products, you cannot purchase it unless they actually scan your driver's license from the barcode. Now.
Yeah, too many
Instead.
shitheads, right?
Yeah, teenagers around here. I mean, I live by a place that's nicknamed the state called Meth City Central. It's known for drugs. I mean, it's cleaned up quite a bit. I mean, police have actually been in there hard. I think it was 2 years ago, and they like really cleaned up the place.
They never get arrested. They never get arrested, Mikey. Like Connecticut policy, right? Now this only took effect. I want to say this only took effect. I want to say 2013. I want to say. But what happened was, like, let's say you're 15 years old, you're caught with a pack of cigarettes or however many there are, and a policeman sees you. He's just issuing a ticket for $50, first time offense. And every offense after that is $50 to $100, and obviously they take whatever you have. Now, there's this teenager that thought he was all high and mighty. I was in New Milford, Connecticut. I'm going to the Bank Street Theater. Bank Street Theater is actually pretty well known. David Letterman's been there a couple times, a couple celebs. Kind of like the only highlight of the town that's like really known for anything. So what happens is, I'm not sure if this kid was drinking or whatever, but this police officer, there's so many idiots there that they gotta be more aggressive and such. You know how that is, guys, right?
Yeah.
If it's a high traffic and high crime area, you know they gotta enforce a little bit more.
They gotta be like.
They gotta lay it down a little bit more. But get this, the cop just said this. He goes, "I'll tell you this, man. I just take your cigarettes and we go home. That's it." But he goes, "Nah, man, F that." Then puts his hands on the cop.
That's
just
already
like,
a big.
Hey, man, puts his so okay. So hold on. You don't know how to negotiate, and you put your hands on the cop. So you want to know it? So obviously the kid went in cuffs because now guess what? Now you got the ticket and you're arrested for assaulting a cop.
Just seems like another day in paradise for this guy.
Florida man refuses smoking ticket.
that's actually.
Mikey says you get fined a maximum penalty of £1,000 if you don't pick up dog shit.
Oh yeah, over here you can get fined as well for not picking up after your dog.
Well, I mean, you get
I
fined
think
here
it's
too, but I'm not sure if it's the pound is worth a lot more than not a lot more, but it's worth more than $1. So I mean, the way I'm looking at it, that's a substantial amount.
Yeah. I think because I think £5 would be 8. No, actually, hold on.
I was
Because
about to say, let's have the Canadian define the loonies and toonies from the pound.
yeah, I was about to say because Mikey said that like what his PlayStation was like what £50,
Yeah.
or his account was £50, and freaking over here it's like 80s, like 70, $80. So I think we're talking about like $1.60.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I think we're talking $1.60.
Oh yeah, 6-4. No wonder why we got gun smoked.
Yeah. Everyone was just hiding in corners and freaking hiding in the buildings.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'm still getting like 2 depot credits a game.
I'm trying to catch up rank to where I surpass Kaz. Or at least
Random.
catch up to him. I
What,
went
2 more
random, too.
ranks? 30? Not bad.
Yeah. If I can get up to rank 30, man, that
Yeah,
means
look
I
it up,
actually
Mike.
surpass him. For sure.
The answer's a hell no, Mikey.
What?
You don't want to know. I'm not going to say like a stupid joke or anything about it, but I think you kind of know where I'd be going with this, but essentially really a goat. I wouldn't date a goat. High libido or not, no goats.
Hey, Matthias, you know AJ's kryptonite?
Yeah. Not really.
All you gotta do is threaten him with a house full of lollies. It's his kryptonite.
I thought it would be a house full of homewreckers.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, that's even worse.
Let's do this, Marines.
But I'm not even gonna lie, I could deal with the lollies, but the homewreckers, nah. I'm not.
Well,
I
you
ain't
are a
doing
rebel guy. Yeah.
Not really. Not anymore.
Not only that,
To be
but
honest-
I mean, I just like the caption where it was like, what they think what men like, and it's Akino, and then it's like what men really want, it's Ravel. That was priceless.
I think Gaz did that one, no?
Yeah, Gazzy did that. Gazzy did
We
that.
taking the lead.
A classic.
Ah.
Our UAV is
No,
online.
after just, I guess, just sitting down and deciding, all right, what character am I gonna do next, or like what character am I gonna do? Then after I just sat down and thought, not a lot of people do an Asya story, so it's like
A lot of
why
people
not?
don't like her, but at the end of the day, though, I mean, it would just get chaotic and become a mess if she wasn't in
Yeah.
there.
Of course. It's Asya, crying out loud. She's pretty much the freaking glue to tie together no insanity.
Very
Because then
true.
after you just look at Issei and then, woo, if Asya wasn't there, he'd be a whole different person.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
AKA, we
I'm
wouldn't
still-
have no frying pan to laugh at.
I'm still waiting for frying pan references, man. That's
Oh,
what
don't
I'm
worry.
doing.
You'll get him soon.
No, not just like that, but I mean, like, some people have asked me, it's like, do I have your permission to do a frying pan in a story? And I'm like, obviously, yeah.
For pretty much now, you just gave a blessing. Where's the frying pan reference?
Well, yeah, it's like, you don't need, like, my blessing. It's just like, do it, and if you think it's really good, tag me in so I can laugh. That's all there is to it.
We've lost the lead.
Oh, now I definitely know what I gotta do now.
Well, I mean, there's a story that I was thinking about where it's like Battle of the Blondes. If you remember My Pawn 2,
Yep.
like, I remember Tina over here was like half asleep, right? And he's just kind of like waking up and stuff. And I'm like, I got an idea for the heck of it because I'm doing a My Pawn 2 chapter. And he goes, what? And I'm like, what happens when Issei, Ravel, and Asi are in the same room? And he goes, bad. That like woke him right up.
I'm still waiting for that story.
I mean, I gotta do the Asi mail before that.
Of course.
Like, there was somebody that wanted me to do like a bunch of stuff. It's like, hey, are you gonna combine them too after that? Like, I mean, the Blake and White story. They're like, oh, but can you do it separate? And I'm like, there's a reason why I'm doing this together. And some people are like, oh, but what about the first names? There's so many rules to the Ruby universe. So the reason I went with Light and Lotus is because you need legit first names to go with the color rules.
Of course.
And I'm like, hey, if you use, the fill-in-the-blank names, like first name and secondary name, whatever, they get by because their father's a White Fang member.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
So they're using their middle names to get by because they don't want their, father's curse.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is
Oh, he's
airborne.
the white
Our
fang.
UAV
It's
is
not gonna work.
online.
Oh, fuck, I can't even do that. All to sing to you, Frankie. All to sing you songs. God damn it.
What?
Nah, it's because I went. My friends decided, you know what? Let's just torture this guy. Let's just torture Matthias and just fucking have him sing Frank Sinatra for like 3 times straight. So pretty much, my voice has been freaking
Yeah, I get you.
everywhere.
I get you, Mikey.
And then after tonight is freaking NXT, where for sure I'm gonna be going mental.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
How is that different from any other day?
The fact that I'm
Enemy
gonna
UAV is
be
airborne.
having to scream my ass off because they always want hype. It's the same. It's the same as every other here in Canada. They always ask for hype. They're just like, "Come on, Toronto, make some noise," and I'm there just like,
Enemy helicopter inbound.
wanting to shoot them with that hype they want. Like, that can be said for any event, really. But I find it more with Toronto. They try to overhype a lot of things.
Well, I mean, it's like if you look at the people that have came from the Toronto area, or it's like, hey, it's like, where are you? I'm 4 towns away from Toronto. It's like, okay, you're from Toronto.
Pretty much.
They want to label as it like the, one of the capitals of the world. Like they want to label Toronto as like their own New York.
Yeah, that's
They want to
right.
put it in the same energy like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Because a lot of people say like, oh, you're from Canada, right? What town are you from? And I'm just like, oh, I'm from
Something you never heard of, and they're like, what the hell's that?
There's like, and they're just like, wait, what? I don't, that's not Canada. Freaking, then after you're just like, oh, fucking, I'm near Toronto, don't worry.
Well, I mean, it's like when you
'Cause
tell
it-
somebody you're from New York, it's like, you know, you could be freaking in a place where there's more cows than people.
Yeah. The same can be said for most of the farming towns in Ontario as well, but especially in, you know, where I'm at, because there's this one.
Oh, where is it? I think.
Or like even cottage country as well. You could say like, oh, I'm from Barrie or Sudbury or something like that, and then after that, you're like, is that somewhere in Toronto? Like I remember one time I went to LA, and we met, and then after we met, a couple people there that just wanted to chat.
Couldn't you really just sum it up and say Ontario?
Yeah, I did, but then after they were just like, oh, but where in Ontario? Because they were curious, because it's like, in LA, it's like, wait, Canadian what? It's like wherever you go, a Canadian...
That's why I tell people.
Literally, I should start saying that. Because literally, like, you go anywhere in the world, it's like, oh, Canadian? Oh, it's like we're like freaking rare extinct animals. It's like everywhere you go, you see a Canadian, it's just like, oh shit, it's Canadian. Which, to be honest, I find funny.
Very. Last one for me, and then I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get to doing stuff as well. I have to get ready. I have to freaking probably gonna have to freaking make a couple beds, and then probably get some chapter writing out before I go.
AJ don't want to admit it, but he hides lollies at his place.
What?
That's a button pressed.
Of all the things to go off of, that one just kind of sucked, but okay.
Secretly, he likes lollies. He just doesn't want to admit it. No, you see, if I didn't pick on him once in a while, he'd think I hate him.
Yeah, something like that.
I know there's one lolly that AJ wouldn't mind having.
You need to give me more than that, because you're always going to try and twist some BS with it.
Kinda.
As company, yeah. Thank God the truck left. Woo!
Thank God.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're going to be doing construction from, like, you know,
Team deathmatch.
7 o'clock in the morning
Let's do this.
till, like, 3, that's probably why I didn't sleep in today. Like, I had a 60-hour week, and now I'm just literally kicking back with my feet up.
There's
And
no way he could have got me from there.
But seriously, King, I have to always be careful with you and your jokes, because there's always a fine print.
Well, yeah.
Of course, there's always fine print.
With him especially.
We've taken the lead. We've lost the lead.
Well, I especially have to worry about like what I say with my friends, because they always turn it into a freaking innuendoous joke.
Oh, I'm well known for that.
A joy.
You know, it's funny because like not just him, but Mikey too. Anytime you bring up the topic of milk, it's like, Hold on, freeze. Wait, okay. Explain to kind detail. That'd be great.
Enemy UAV is airborne. We've taken
Yeah,
the
sounds
lead.
about right.
How did he not kill me with a Desert
Our
Eagle?
UAV
How
is
did he
online.
not?
Poor Deagle, all I gotta say.
A
Hey, you
defective,
wanna know what's funny?
defective
The
Deagle.
claymores over here is doubled up in the same area, so it's guaranteed to kill somebody if they come up with those claymores.
Oh boy, that's gonna be good.
Unless someone's got a way to deactivate them, they come up there, they're going to die instantly.
Actually, speaking of dying instantly, where is the nearest window here?
Mikey, enough with your hentai cow milk. My god.
You got more of that in the Discord? Oh god, no.
No, he's the only one watching the stream right now.
Yeah,
What?
I guess everyone else is busy.
Well, not only that, but it's an early Saturday. Usually it's like a nighttime thing.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
That's how you pick on AJ.
What?
Sit there and shoot at you from behind, make you think there's somebody there.
I'm always checking my corners. I think you found like 13 different ways to mess with me.
We've taken the lead. Our UAV is online.
What? Okay, game, you fucking suck. The hell's wrong with the hit rate?
Yeah, you suck the cock! I just planned my death.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Oh boy, that reminded me. Street Fighter supposedly had a freaking update. Am I really gonna have to play Street Fighter just to see what they updated? Trying to see what characters they added because I freaking purposely kept that vague for myself.
Our UAV is online.
Make through that. Oh, actually went
Ugh! Attention passengers, this is your captain speaking. Along board the SS Porky.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
That is a perfect ship name.
The SS Porky.
Sort of reminds me of a freaking really old, obscure Nintendo title.
What would that be?
Earthbound.
What was it?
Enemy UAV is
Earthbound.
airborne.
My god.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
It was a really old. It's a fun, obscure title for the Super NES. Sorry. And it had it was really funny, quirky. The characters were pretty cool. And then
Yeah,
this one
actually,
character. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, lucky. I've always wanted to like own a cartridge of it and freaking play it.
There's also a website called SNES emulator.com.
Oh yeah,
You can,
ye old emulators. But no, I think soon enough they're gonna port it to the Switch, where it's just like an SNES classic title. So when that inevitably happens, I'm probably gonna get it there.
Don't you find it funny how the Switch is doing a hell of a lot better than 1?
This is a last chance.
Yeah, I find it really funny because when the Switch first came out, a lot of people were complaining, "Oh, there's not a lot of games. Like, there's not a
Well,
lot of
that's because they had
choice."
to wait. And then once I saw the LA Noir get on there,
Enemy UAV is airborne.
once I saw LA Noir get on there, it seemed like everything else just decided to pop up and it started to really, take off.
A
Careful,
lot of
guys.
things came out. Yeah, I know someone's in this building, and there's a Claymore on the stairs.
So Nintendo fixed their problem, man. I mean, they don't have to worry about money issues, nothing, games being too cartoony, nothing.
Nope. They pretty much have a lot of choice right now, which is really good. Got him.
Right on. I figure, fuck it, I'll be the distraction, I'll be the bait.
I mean, do I think
didn't
that
even see it.
PS4's win this generation? Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
They definitely are, to be
Our
honest.
UAV is online.
Because if the Switch didn't have such a slow start, I think they,
That's what I
I
was
think they could
talking
have had
about
something.
with eyes. Setting double traps right there. They can't
Yeah.
come up
It's
there
really
unless they
hard to say
die.
because I can't compare at the end of the day, right? It's a handheld.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a glorified handheld, but it has the capabilities of a console.
No,
Which-
I'm saying I got that, but what I'm saying is, right? I think it'd be hard to compare like the PS4 to the Switch because it's a handheld. It's like comparing an
That's
apple
my
to.
fault.
It's not an apple to an apple. It's not an apple to an orange. It's an apple to a freaking grapefruit.
Yeah.
That was my fault we lost the match, guys.
And
That's alright.
don't worry about it.
I was in the window, I should have known better than to sit
Don't worry about it. But nah, like, I
Sonny
have
does,
the
yeah.
Switch and I have the PS4. The Switch has a lot of choice, but PlayStation just has more going for it because it just has it like think of it like this. PlayStation Plus, you get free games every month. Be it good ones, be it semi-decent ones, be it whatever. It gives
Alright.
you choice. But then after with the Switch, you pretty much only have like your demos, your free-to-play games and stuff like that. And then after you have a bunch of just third-party games just sweeping through the eShop.
Ooh, camo for assault rifles, Penta, combat uniform incandescent, and a clover reticle for sniper rifles.
Because
That's why I
very
just
good.
got-
if there's one thing I honestly miss about Nintendo was the fact that they had their home console, and then after they had their handhelds. Their handhelds for games that they wanted to be a little more ambitious with, a little more fun with, and then after you had your console where it's like, okay, here you go.
I mean,
Mario,
the 3DS
Zelda,
did very
blah, blah,
well.
blah.
Very well.
It did, and it was one of my favorite handhelds just because it had so much variety. Like, I remember when it came out, I ended up getting the Street Fighter 4 port, which was actually really good. The Pokemon games were really good as well. What else? The Smash Bros. Port could have used some work, but it was still good. But other than that, the 3DS was, in all honesty, better in sales than what the Wii U did. Oh boy.
The Wii U was a failure, and I think they noticed that. It was not just limited
Oh,
to
for
the
sure.
games, but I mean, like, in theory it worked, but I think that was just kind of like, if the Wii U wasn't a failure, the Switch wouldn't be so great.
Exactly.
Because what happened was the Wii is supposed to be interactive. The Wii U is supposed to be, you have your TV and you have your little screen right here. My sister would play the
Exactly.
Wii U in her bed while the Wii was on downstairs, and it would have the little monitor so she could play it during when she went to bed. And I'm like, I told my parents, and I'm like, because like there'd be some times where I have like a day off, right? If I have like a day off of work, school, whatever, and I get to sleep in and I have to hear, let's go, because they're screaming at her to get out of bed, and I'm like, the reason why she's not waking up is because she's not sleeping, and it's because of that.
Exactly.
Get the goddamn phone out of her room and get the goddamn handheld out of her room. It's not hard. Not hard. Writing
I want to get the
on the wall.
cleaver. I wish I had 3,600 points right now. I would buy that cleaver.
And the one thing I actually really liked about, or I really like about the Switch, is the fact that it has the dock. Because if it didn't have the dock, then I honestly really wouldn't be playing the Switch as much as I do. Especially when it comes to the fact that I mainly got the Switch because the new Smash Bros. That came out, because it was just amazing,
Now,
and
question.
a lot of the other
I
games that
know,
were
I
coming.
know a guy I used to work with. He was my supervisor at the time, and he was my main man. That guy was my partner. Um, Battery without that thing being plugged in, because I mean, you got a big and bright screen there.
Yeah.
How long does that battery last? He
Battery,
says he says 3 to 4 hours.
um, yeah, in some cases 3 to 4 hours, but if you use it really sparingly, like if you're just playing like here and there, like especially if you're out and about and stuff, I'd say it could last you somewhere between 5 and 6.
Really? Well, I'm just saying, like if
Yeah.
you. Well, I'm just saying, man. Like I mean, as in like the thing's turned on. You're in the middle of a game.
Oh,
If
turned
you
on middle of the game?
turned on and you're playing a
Yeah,
game, 3 to 4
I'd
hours.
I'd I'd say yeah, I'd say 3, 4 hours, sometimes five,
Now, I mean,
depending on what game you're
now is
in.
that thing plugged via USB or what is it?
Um, Plugged in like power wise,
Yeah.
it's like one of the new Samsung chargers, so it's like a USB-C.
Oh, so it is a USB. Okay, so you could actually charge that like your phone if you have a Galaxy like myself.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
yeah. It's honestly really nice because if you have like like a Samsung Galaxy phone like with one of the new charging ports, then it's perfect.
Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting, I will say.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, guys, I'm ending the stream right here. Thanks for all who came along, and actually, obviously, I'm playing with two of my apprentices right now. Uh, this test was a success, and I'm not sure how I work with people around, but hopefully, I'm gonna be doing more of these. A lot of us.